Today is the day for dados. Dado blades are a special set of blades that come together in a set. So what's the power of that? More blades equal wider cuts. So why are we going to be using dado blades? We're going to be using dado blades on our drawers. It's very common practice where the carpenter or cabinet maker will use the dado blades to cut a thick groove out of the left, right, front, and back pieces, and then those bottom pieces slide in and they all combine and they create this like unbelievable amount of strength in this drawer. That way you don't have to worry about the bottom of it like falling out if you put something like super heavy in it. So in our class, when we're throwing heavy things in our drawers like vices or heavy tools or a box of screws, something that might normally knock out the bottom of a drawer, ours are going to be super strong because of these dados. So we need to then take out our single blade and switch it out for our dado blades. So to use the proper construction vocab, they're called a dado stack when you're using more of them together. So not just a dado blade or dado blades, called a dado stack. Dado sets will always come with a guide, like this one. A dado stack is a combination of a left blade, a right blade, and then some other neutral blades in the middle that are differences. So the left and right are the exact same size, but the middle ones are all different sizes. So as you combine the different size blades together, it will create a different thickness that will ultimately cut out in our drawer. Here you can compare just two dado blades stacked together in comparison to the traditional single blade that we use. After we have the correct number of blades to the correct thickness, we'll go ahead and install them, and we literally just stack them one after another, left, chippers, right, and then we'll clamp it down and make sure they're stable. As we install, we need to ensure that the blades are not touching each other, the sharp parts. What we'll do is we'll stagger those, one a little bit more forward, one in the middle, one further back, and that way none of the blades actually will chip each other as they spin around. The red safety guard on top will need to be switched out from the thinner one to the wider dado cover. I'm using setup blocks, very precisely cut metal pieces. I can use them to make sure the distances between the guard and the blades are the exact size I need. I need 1/2 inch between the blade and the guard. And then I also need the blades to be up 1/4 inch. So 1/2 inch from the guard, and then 1/4 inch up from the blade. After putting on ear protection, we're going to take our boards left, right, front, and middle. After we put on our ear protection, we're going to take our front, left, right, and back pieces, and we're going to run them flat over our table saw and our dado stack. And what will come out is this thick groove that we can again put the bottom piece in. See, there's a groove. It's exactly what I need, 1/2 inch thick. Nailed it. Here's a closer look of what it actually looks like going through the dado blades, and you should be able to see how it's different from before. Instead of cutting something off, it's cutting something out. So we're going to dry fit our pieces, which means no glue, no screws. There's the bottom piece sliding right into the left piece that we just cut the dado groove out of. Looks good. So now we're going to cut and run our other boards through. Just so I don't mess up, I'm going to put the bottom piece to the side because that's where I can make a mistake, because we are not cutting that bottom piece. Because we are not cutting that bottom piece. So now I'm running the rest of my pieces through, which is the right piece, front and back, and again, not the bottom, and then I'll be ready to go. So now I'm going to take my pieces, put them together, see if they fit, just to make sure I didn't make any errors. And then next, I'll be actually piecing these together to glue up.